come as you are group. Yeah, guess what? It's a co-working session, so might as well invite some people to co-work. But here's the key. You don't have to be available live because we have this amazing resource. Let's see, how do I share it in process? Here it is. Here's the share button. All right, so let's see, I'm gonna go to the Way Shower group. Whew, I just came in from outside and I need to blow my nose. All right, so come as you are for leaders and way showers. Blow my nose, oh my God, there's Azaria and Penelope. She's looking. Okay. Here I am, I'm creating a post. I'm going to say, anyone want to parallel play? I'm streaming live while I do a work sprint. To do it. Okay. Hi, anyone want to parallel play with me? I'm streaming live while I do a work sprint this afternoon. I'm working on a grant application from Amazon and using Notion to do it. Just learned. Okay. I'm gonna this thing. There will be long periods of silence so we can get some work done. Okay, and it's a smile. What's the little smile? I wish some of these. I'm annoyed that even though Facebook gives me these as options, they do not actually work in post. That's dumb. Okay. Oh, that's what else I wanted to say. Okay, I'm about 2:33. Okay, so I'm going to say this afternoon, but also I'm going to say good news, cool thing. Okay, does it give me the winky? Let's see if I get a winky. Wink, wink, wink. There you are. Emojis are so cool. We used to just have these little, like 2 eyeballs and a mouth. Really basic. Okay, come on, stop it. All right. Go on breaks or take the dogs for a walk. Okay, anyone want to parallel play with me? I'm streaming live while I do a work sprint this afternoon. It's recorded, so you can parallel play with me anytime you want. I'm working on a grant application from Amazon and using Notion to do it. Just learned about it from another YouTuber, my niche. Okay, all right, and you can also skip to 406. I'm gonna say First 406 is. Oh, good. Oh, yes, I have a good picture. I've got this pretty little thing behind my head, on top of my head. Okay, where is the recording? It's right here. Okay, I'm going to turn it around, but in the current thumbnail, it's like kind of like that. Okay, let's turn it around and get back to work. Okay, I'll try to be quiet so it's easy to edit out the silence later. All right, so I just have my computer set up on a little bin. I'm pet sitting, and so I have it set on a little bin, and I have natural light. Ooh, I can open this. I can open the blinds a little bit, and it'll be even better. Oh my God! I have a castor oil pack on my belly because I'm having some problems with my period. Okay. All right, definitely. Okay, get off Facebook. Quit chitter chatter. All right, so one celebration I'm going to do right now is back in 2019 when Sophia and I were doing Radical Pleasurist stuff. I remember saying to her, like, you know what, I think we're going to be able to find really amazing studio spaces, but we're not going to have to pay for them. We'll either get them free or we'll either get them free or we'll get paid to do it for it. And she was like, whatever. You're sure, go ahead and dream, Heather. I don't remember exact words, but along those lines. Similar response from my partner, Brian, when I said, you know what, I think people are going to eventually pay me to come into their homes and, you know, just kind of either do things for them like tasks and stuff, or help them kind of optimize their spaces. And I'll get paid to do that, and I'll get to hang out in really nice houses. And he's like, what are you talking about? No one's going to pay you to just come hang out with them. I'm like, I think they will. Anyhow, that's been happening for a while, where I will be in a beautiful space with beautiful lighting and quiet time. And I mean, once in a while a dog might bark, but I get to see how cute they are all the time, and that's very inspiring. And I'm with a couple of my favorites right now that I have known a long time. So hopefully, I mean, I feel kind of bad that I haven't posted this Amazon grant thing yet, but it's kind of like I have to keep as laser focused as possible, and that does not include posting anything that isn't extremely time sensitive. I mean, anything that isn't urgent for me. So I'm sorry, you guys, if I don't get around to posting this, but I gotta focus. Okay, so I recently stumbled on YouTube is a very good executive assistant for me because it knows exactly what kind of content I want to watch. And the benefit of the whole, like, everybody's annoyed that there's this creepy listening aspect. The benefit to that is I will say out loud something that I would really like to find, some sort of resource, and it'll show up in my YouTube feed. So in this case, it was a fellow, like somebody who's in the same niche as me, which is working with neurodivergent folks primarily, who are entrepreneurial, and she really focuses on content creation, I think, but it's more broadly like habit change and self-organization, schedule organization, project management, like all those really important skills that I don't want to get too into the weeds. I need to get to work, but I found her. I watched like 2 of her videos, decided, yeah, you're really awesome. And one of them was her saying how she does, what her workflow is. And she used this thing called Notion, which I had found at one point but never gave any time to. But I have for over a week now, and as soon as I found out about the Amazon business application, rather than going, oh my God, there's no way I can write what I need to write in a week on my own. And then I remembered, oh man, back in the late summer of 23, I wrote the bare bones of a business plan and projections, and like it's the bare bones, but it's enough to have conveyed a lot of information and also just kind of show what I'm setting up. So when I found out about the way the AI on Notion works, it's far easier than anything I found before, but I haven't tried very hard. It's free, and all I've done so far is like highlight everything that I'd already written. And then one of the things I have to have in my grant application is ability of application to provide a business mission or vision that is clear and compelling. So I didn't actually even reread what I'd written previously. I just like, yep, this is what I meant, threw it in there. Again, I'm trying to be as efficient and quick as possible. So then I highlighted all of that, and then I asked AI write I use those exact words from the email that I just read out loud, write a mission like that. And it actually gave me a really nice start. And what it did is kind of inspire, like jumpstart me. I should review it a little bit because I've got a lot of good ideas in here. Okay, wait, before I forget, I need to write down the included in paid training programs will be on, what is it called? Add-on services for pet and house sitting. What that means. Repeat clients who sits longer than 4 days can the other thing I'm so excited about is I don't have to even try to make it sound good. I just need to try to get the idea down. So it's kind of hard for me to not like immediately jump into how can I improve that sentence right now while I'm here. But that's not what a brain dump is about. And now that I have this access to this AI that I think might be perfectly suited, it's going to get a lot easier. Okay. Paid training programs will be add-on services for pet and house sitting clients. Repeat clients with sits longer than 4 days can pay an hourly rate for a variety of services. Okay, so I'm going to go to my invoices where I have already written a blurb about that. So I don't have to even think about what to say. I just open up what I've already said. So pumped. I'm going to be able to go to everything I've already written and in just a few minutes a piece, like improve it. Okay, I'm going to cut and paste the entire base rate section. And add-on services. I offer add-on services to repeat clients during 3+ nights. I have to think about that again. Well, repeat clients for 3 nights. That's okay. Yeah, depends on what it is too. $35 an hour. I might raise that, especially if it's me. But if it's a student, $35 an hour is probably good. Option range from dog training practice sessions, that would actually only be me, organization projects, deep cleaning, major appliances. I'm going to add or area of the house because I don't want to, ideally I wouldn't be cleaning whole houses, but I'm about to get to how this becomes additional stream of income and paid training program. I just got to finish this. Okay, area of your house. Okay, deep cleaning, major appliances or area of your home. delivering donations to Goodwill, repotting plants, and more. Okay, so what here? All right, I'm gonna just drop that right there. So what I'm also trying to demonstrate, so I already have paid training programs that are self-sustaining. And with these add-on services, I'd have the opportunity to train people in additional skills. And it could be just folks who are like, you know what, when I was a teenager, I never learned how to do some of the basic housekeeping. So can you teach me and make it really easy? So the foundational level, there'd be people who would just come learn how to clean just for their own purposes. That would be one level. And then another level would be folks who are like, actually, I want to do housekeeping services or TaskRabbit type services as one of my streams of income. So teach me out. So through the client paying an hourly rate, I will pay the trainee something fair for whatever level of work. If they're brand new and I'm like right next to them the whole time, obviously I'm not going to pay them as much, but very quickly, depending on the level of my direct work for me, I'll pay them more. The goal being for folks to think other ways they can generate income for themselves, as well as take care of their own lives. Like, I think most people probably would benefit from some cleaning tips. And a lot of clients would benefit from, like, not everybody gets around to a deep clean of the oven on any sort of regular basis. Not everybody gets around to the friggin' baseboards or a deep clean of the bathroom, but those are all things that are nice to have done. So, charging a very low rate for just a whole variety of basic services that can be done in the home, as well as their basic skills. So people can get paid to learn how to clean their own homes or how to do all kinds of things, including how to be a good pet sitter. Okay, so, all right, I've added that. Okay, what I'm trying to add now is references to the divine compensation aspect, as it's one of the big ways that I'm going to set myself apart, as well as the primary recipients of services will be single mothers and other people with mostly like really creative types. Never learned all the business stuff. Okay, where am I now? How about okay. So clients will pay for pet sitting, as well as the student pet sitters while they're being supervised by me. Virtual assistants and folks learning add-on services for home or pets will be self-sustaining. I'll charge $35 an hour. I would handle all the business stuff on all of these folks for the trainees, so they're not trying to figure out any business stuff or client management from the get-go. They're just learning the basic job. I pay trainees $15 to start when I'm teaching them like other skills. Okay, what else did I need to add? That's good. I know what's some other keywords I want to be having here. So there's something about entrepreneurship that's really to the benefit of the collective rather than the almighty fucking dollar. Okay. Maybe it's just social entrepreneurship is the practice of starting a business that is both commercially viable and socially constructive. Social entrepreneurs care about profits, but they also care about solving social and community problems. They look for ways to create a positive impact on communities from social. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm glad I remembered that word. Okay. Scrappy Entrepreneur Schools, foundational, foundational tenets. I don't know if that's the right word, but I'm just going to put it in there. STEM. Right. Maybe in the divine compensation section, I already have a couple of actual like mathematical equations to identify divine compensation. So here's another one that I haven't done yet. Let's see. Average hourly rate for specific income stream. Okay, so for example, I'm going to say lift average. Oh, Ridwell is here. Average lift driver hourly pay. I need to check this, but I'll have to. Can't do that right away. Okay, wait. I'm going to put this on my task list so I don't have to go scanning for tasks. All right. Okay, average hourly rate for specific income stream. All right, so first it's going to be my hourly rate from a specific income stream minus average hourly rate of, I don't use competitors, but for now I'm just going to say others doing the same thing. Equals, what did I say? Retail value of an item minus cash traded for it equals divine compensation. Value of divine compensation. Cash value. Value of divine compensation. Okay. Okay, take the next step in valuation by adding to that total my current average hourly rate. Wait a minute, what was I going to say? Oh, no, answer to the above. Let's see. Okay, so maybe I'm going to say, okay, calculation of defined compensation for actual cash income. Okay, my hourly rate for that specific income stream minus average hourly rate of others doing the same things equal cash value of defined compensation. And then take the next step in valuation by adding to that total my current hourly rate. No, wait, what is it? What was it? Oh, okay. Number of hours. Okay, number. Divided by, wait, which way is it? No, it's the amount. Okay, it's the, well, okay, so my hourly rate is calculated by cash divided by door-to-door hours based door-to-door travel time. My true hourly rate, that's what I'm going to say, true hourly rate. My specific to one stream only to the specific to okay, using lifts. Okay, using hours writer. Okay. Divided by, okay, not cash. I don't know what to call that, but I'm just going to say what call this. Okay. Cash divided by my hourly rate using hours with writer only. And I don't really quite remember what I was doing here. Okay, so the number of hours I worked times hourly times to the door-to-door hourly. Opportunity cost, that's what it is. Okay. So if I worked like 2.5 hours and my current average is $50 an hour, then I gave up 250, whatever that is, two and a half times 50 in opportunity cost, whereas I could have stayed home and invested that time in something else. So if I'm making 35 an hour or less than 35 an hour, I usually go home instead. Okay. Back to, I'm going to take the dogs for a walk break. They're going to be mad at me. All right, maybe just for funsies, I'm going to grab everything that's been written, which I've added a lot, and I added AIs. Okay. I'm going to just say the same thing. So what was Okay, write a business mission or vision. Okay, write a business mission or vision that is clear and compelling. Maybe should I say based on selection? I don't know if I needed to do that, but we'll see. So I definitely won't want it to replace everything. I'm going to have to copy it and paste it into the document as an addition. But it'll ask me, you want to replace? Hello. Oh, insert. Wow. Okay. Oh my God, I like this one. Oh my God, this one's so good. Okay. So insert below. I'm going to read this. At Scrappy Entrepreneur School, our mission is to empower individuals to create sustainable businesses that are both commercially successful and socially impactful. Our approach champions social entrepreneurship, encouraging the development of businesses that not only generate profit, but also contribute positively to society. We offer tailored training programs in various fields, such as pet sitting and content creation, funded by clients and fundraising efforts. Our unique concept of divine compensation guides our business model, where we value life elevation and fulfillment over solely monetary gains. Our vision is to create a world where entrepreneurship and social responsibility coexist, fostering a business landscape that is rich in opportunity, diversity, and positive change. Oh my God, I love it. Okay, but I want to maybe also leave in. No, okay. Well, I'm just going to make sure I include this. The more beautiful world my heart knows exists based on Charles Einstein. That's not what I want. Okay, so I'm going to put this here, maybe. I'm going to say additional inspirations and themes. Community supporting community. Okay. So I know I build this as like a co-working session. You always can mute me if you don't want to hear me. But yeah, I realized as I was going that I think there'll be people who want to hear this, but mute me if you don't. I'll come back and tell stories later. Or fast forward or whatever. Okay. Probably time for me to go. I gotta take a break. What I need to do when I come back. So, okay, a couple of strategies I'm using to be effective today is when I think of something that I need to do, the only thing I do is stop and write it down. So I have a piece of paper right here that I'm going to make sure I keep track of this thing until I'm done with it later today. Today is the 20th. So I do not stop and do the thing. I just write it down so I can get it off my brain. I don't need to take a shower. I already did that. I will need to eat lunch by around 3:30. Gotta go walk the dog. Because if I don't write these things down, I'll forget that I still have like 30 minutes of dog walking to do and 15 minutes of meal prep and Oh, okay, this whole thing is only one task. It doesn't have to be today. Okay, cool. This is a B. All right, so I'm writing it down. Of course, I fucking forgot. Okay, where I'm at. That's right. I'm going to make just a section where I left off because I don't want to have to figure it out. I just made another little section in my paper where I left off. Okay. Just rewrote the mission. Okay, some of the things I need to do. Need to review current text and elaborate with keywords so that the AI can start writing more complete ideas that I just haven't given it enough information. But I need to keep it simple. I'm just putting in keywords and see if it's enough. I guess, okay, so I'm going to go to the top and write a couple of ideas that I have to make sure I bring in. Oh, right, here's yours. Additional inspirations and themes. Community supporting community. Single mothers being supported specifically. Receiving a lot of the kind of support, kind, healthy, available grandparent, parent, auntie, big sister types would provide. They we would just say healthy, available family members or close friends if they were available. I'm just gonna do some examples like check single mama's oil, take her car in for maintenance, free childcare, take her or her and kiddos to dinner, take kids to the movies, dinner, something. Obviously, that's only if you really know and trust these people. House cleaning, as well as creating sustainable income sources that a lot of the time spent doing things for I guess doing things that aren't in service to her family, her kids, as much as they are in service to the company she works for. Okay. My brain. All right, I have definitely been cranking for almost 2 hours straight. I need to go for a walk. Okay, right. So when I come back, I need to review current text and elaborate with key ideas. Okay. Maybe I also will go back and reread the other questions, and I actually could. I guess that would be another good way to kind of jumpstart is reread the requirements and ask one of those. Great. Oh my God, I love this. I love this. I'm so excited. Okay, time for a dog walk. I'm going to make some tea. We just got back from our walk, and I'm glad I didn't take my phone because I would have taken so much longer. I'm in a neighborhood that I really love. I've spent a lot of time here in the past couple of years at different times, at different seasons. So I've been here in the spring, in the fall, multiple times during an ice storm, during a heat wave. So yeah, and I get to see
everybody's gardens, and I get to see how they are at all these different times of year. And I love it so much. And this street has really amazing gardens. And I saw several plants on this walk that blew my fucking mind. Some of them are roses, but in particular, the one that I just like gasped when I saw it was a dahlia. I'll have to go back and get photos, but where the outer petals were like a really deep red, like root chakra red. And then inside was just looked like all these little little thingies that were like, I don't know, a really light color. I don't remember what now, but it just rocked my world. I didn't get up close though because they weren't right by the street and I didn't want to walk in somebody's yard. Okay, so time check. It is currently 2 o'clock. So that means I have, I'm going to say, let's see, so I'm going to leave here by 4:45 ideally, but 5 is okay. Depending on traffic, I should check traffic. Okay, I'm going to check traffic at that time. So 2 to, let's say, 4:30. So I have 2.5 hours. I want to make sure I use them in the most effective way I can. So I've walked the dog. Yay. That half-hour thing is done. I need to allow myself a half hour for just getting ready to leave the house and eating. So, I guess I can go till 4:45. Oh, okay. 4:15 to 4:45. And mostly I'm going to work on the business grant application. And so that gives me a little over 2 hours. And I need to make sure I take a minimum of a 15-minute break in the middle. I'm going to go make some tea right now. And okay, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so, shit. Okay. I'm gonna have to get some socks, I guess, because I took them off and I don't know where. Oh, that's right, I mean, yeah. So some of the tools that I use on a regular basis, and I know a lot of folks would be interested in hearing, very simple. Almost everything is really quick, but also very effective. So I always go out barefoot in some natural ground, whatever's available to me that feels good on my feet. I do that as early as possible during the day, and anytime, or as early as possible in the morning, and then anytime I'm feeling like just somehow. I am also caring for myself with a castor oil pack. Ooh, that means I gotta remember to get the hot pad because I'm having really bad menstrual pain. Where did I leave the hot pad? Gotta find the hot pad. So far today, I have also already done a sauna and a hot bath with Epsom salt because I'm pet sitting in a house where those are available, and neither are available usually. So I got a really good sweat on in the sauna and did some like energy clearing exercises. Like the whole key is to like layer, do multiple supportive healing things at the same time. So I'm working out my joints and stuff in the sauna, and I was listening to something that was really inspiring to me in a work way. I was watching like how to be really good at vlogging and YouTubing and stuff. So I was really inspired by that while I was in the sauna. And then took a long bath, kind of just loving my body and not paying attention to much of other stuff. So just all these different ways that I took care of myself first before I really got involved in work. And so it's been a really lovely day already. I feel really good about what I've accomplished, and I know I can do more. And then I just got some tea that I really like. It's like a sweet tangerine, with caffeine in it from Yogi. And the little tag says, "Your breath fills you with energy anywhere, anytime you need it." Okay, so I'm going to go back to the application. I also, another way I've cared for myself is I do take Adderall, and I find it extremely helpful. And so, yeah, a few years ago, I got over my hang up about Adderall, and now I am very grateful. It makes so much of my life easier. Okay. All right, so let's see, where did I leave off and where do I want to start? Okay, I'm going to reread what they want. Okay, does the business help solve a customer problem? Okay, so I need to, maybe I already sort of have enough. Okay, so let's see, what can AI make of what I've already written? Let me just select one. There we go. Select all. No. I mean, like, all, select all. Why? I don't want to fuck you. Okay. Oh, well, maybe I just do like the Ask AI. Okay. No, he's not doing that. Okay. Discard. All right. I guess I just want to it this way. That's very annoying. Okay, it didn't take that long. Fine. Does the business help solve a customer problem? Maybe I need to. I just don't like the wording of this question. I'm sure I can find a better way to do it. But having it tell me right now. I love it. Okay, so definitely do not replace selection. Insert below. All right, so what it came up with, even though I don't think I've called, I've used the word client, but I haven't really figured out what to call the people who are actually recipients of the services, because there will be a lot of clients who do not pay for their services because they are, because other clients do pay. So I know that doesn't make sense yet, but it will. So what it just wrote for me is I asked a question in a weird way. I said, does the Scrappy Entrepreneur School solve a problem? It says, yes, it does. It helps aspiring entrepreneurs, particularly those who are neurodivergent, by providing them the skills and knowledge they need to start and grow their own businesses. This includes training programs for different business areas like pet sitting and content creation. It also offers support in the form of community, which can be particularly valuable for single mothers and others who may lack a support network. Therefore, it addresses a problem of lack of accessible and inclusive business education and community support for aspiring entrepreneurs. Also need to add a volunteer element. In addition to paying clients, a team of volunteers will take on a variety of tasks and duties. To the volunteers. I'm just going to be quiet now. I'm quiet for a little bit. Couple more tools that I wanted to mention that are key is I have to take times where I do not let my brain think about work. And so sometimes I have to listen to or watch something that is so basically engrossing that I won't go off and start thinking about work again. In this case, I was listening to a relationship tarot reading by Baddison Tarot, which is new to me, but a friend told me about her. And I really dig her and everything she has said so far. I'm like, you're nailing it. All of that sounds resonant. But I'm setting a timer for 25 minutes because I feel some pressure in my head. And I know I'm going to need a break soon. I probably should make myself lay down because that's not something I do. And I did not sleep well at all last night. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that. Okay, so 25 minutes and then I will stop. And by setting time boundaries like that, it's a way to build trust with yourself that you really will stop when you make a choice about how much time you're going to invest, and then you stick to it, whether it's longer than you want or shorter than you want. So over time, that rebuilds trust from your body and your nervous system that it's like, all right, when you commit something to me, you do it. When you say, oh, we're going to go lay down a little bit, you generally do it. Cool. Okay, I can trust you. I can chill. So that's why it's important to set time boundaries. Okay. And right now, it's this color. That's some mango and some pineapple. So they're pretty similar. And neither of those are things I normally would buy, but they both jumped out at me and were really reasonably priced, far more than usual. So I try to follow intuition of what my body needs. They tell me what color to eat. And I'm drinking a lot of water, in this case, Berkey water, which I know is also just pure. So just lots of things you got to do to take care of yourself. And they're necessary. You got to prioritize them. Really got to prioritize yourself. Today is water element. I didn't plan this, but and it's perfect for what I'm working on today, because water element days are for working with emotions, intuition, pain or trauma, struggles of others or yourself, or things that might be counterintuitive. And so I think writing this grant application for my business is right in line with that for sure. Yay! And use a lot of reminders. Let your phone do a lot of the remembering for you. That is absolutely crucial to me. I need to be able to forget that I need to be able to forget that I need to do something at 2:00, or that I promised myself to take a break at 25 minutes, or I need to remember to take my pills. Like, all of those are things that are delegated to my phone. And all I have to do is just remember to say that I did it, so that I remember that I haven't, if I haven't done it yet, and I just snooze instead of stop. It's extremely valuable and lets me take all of those little things out of my brain to create space for much more important things. Okay, so my timer just went off, and I definitely felt that, like, I don't want to stop. I'm on a roll. But I also know I need to walk away and kind of check in. And if I go put my feet in the grass, I might regain some energy. And it's really appropriate for me to be hungry. So I'm also going to go heat up some food. So I'm going to now set a timer for 15 minutes and not let myself come back until at least 15 minutes has passed. So I'm going to go heat up some food. I only found a gluten-free pizza that I'm pretty fucking stoked about. I hope it's good as leftovers too. Heat up some food. Go put my feet in the grass. I probably have some more sativa cannabis because that always helps, like, reconnect with above the fog. Help me get above the fog. Okay, 2 minutes. And also that means I can't come back to record for at least that. All right, so I did spend some time outside. I did start heating up my food, but I just do not know how to use a toaster oven / steam oven. So I'm like, I'm putting it in the microwave. I actually bring a microwave to this house because I'm at this point so dependent on that in order for things to be easy. So I'm unwilling to go without a microwave. I'm trying to heat up this pizza is one of the reasons. Okay, there's surveyors in the yard. I'm sure they're totally legit. I've been seeing them all day. Yeah, they're legit. So I finally have some food, but I have to take some Lactaid because otherwise my guts will kill me. But it is a really yummy gluten-free pizza that I finally got to try from Great Harvest. No, that's not his name, is it? Oh, I have to come back. New Cascadia, that's what it is. Okay. So I'm going to eat that yummy stuff. Ew, yucky, guys. There's some ants in this house, so I have to be really careful about anything that might attract them. Okay. So I'm going to go back to silence. I did spend some time in the sun. I did put my feet in the grass. I did heat up some food. I've done a little more drinking my tea. I had a little fun, and I went to Facebook real quick and wrote love notes about some people that I really like, and shared their stuff. Anyway, that takes a little while, and it did use some of my brain cells, but kind of slightly different ones. So now I'm back with some food, and I need to reset, check my timing. It's 3:15, so I'm going to go back and look at my things that I definitely need to do before I leave and make sure that I allow plenty of time for that. Because if I start early and I don't need all the time that I left for myself before I leave the house, I can go back to doing whatever I was having fun with. So that is far better than doing this as long as possible and then stressing in the last 15 minutes. So, yeah. If there's anything else, I had some cannabis. That's very helpful. I'm sure I did something else. I don't remember what it was, but it looked good. Okay. I think I gave Maddie some compliments too. Just telling her how pretty she is. Okay. I'm just registering also that I'm setting another timer. So it does require a little bit of discipline to remember to set the timer. But until I got good at it, I just kind of had a sticky note up in front of me so that I would remember. So again, that builds trust in yourself that you will hold commitments that you made half an hour ago. Also starts to teach you how long things actually take so that over time you can start to estimate more appropriately how long you'll need to do certain things. So, okay, that's what I'm going back to. I'm going to have to keep heating this pizza up because it's just barely warming up. But it's good. To take breaks is to actually also take the break. And I, again, didn't want to. Did I remember to take my? Yes, I did. But I'm going to because I need to move my body. I need to reheat the rest of my pizza because I didn't finish it.
And I need to do a time check-in to make sure that I'm not starting to run behind. I probably will break soon just to get totally ready to go because I'm pretty much in jammies right now. So, I'm gonna silence this. It can be hard for most people to do. I want to leave the house in just a little under an hour. I have a little bit of slush time, but still a little under an hour. And I realized that I'm a little fuzzy brained and chances are decent that I underestimated how much time I need. So I'm going to do the smarter thing and switch my order and do that first. I'm going to walk away from my application, even though it's just like super exciting, but I need to walk away from it. I'm out of time to work on it. Unless I have a little bit before I need to leave. Oh, dang, I just realized I never put the hot pad back on. Shoot. Okay. So I'm going to silence again. And maybe I'll have more nuggets that I need to come back and give, but maybe I won't. Okay, so the ways I'm prioritizing my self-care right now is I think everything I need to do before I leave, but this gives me some time so that if I didn't, cool, I'll remember. I put my clothes out so I don't have to think about them. I just have to put them on. And yeah, I definitely still have some time to do things, but I also just remembered that I keep, thank you, reminder for getting ready to leave. I feel like I'm on top of that. Actually, maybe I'll change the time that alarm goes off. Where'd it go? Oh, maybe that's just a check. Okay, I'm going to change the get ready to leave alarm to 30. Ooh, okay, so acupuncture appointment. And I also need to check traffic. Arrive time. Let's see, today I want to be there 5:45. So give me a chance actually to lay down at home. Well, no, actually I have a mess in my room, but yeah, it's only half an hour, so maybe it's maybe okay. We'll say 5:45. Let's go ahead and do try that. Let's see what happens. All right, so it's typically 35 minutes. Nope, I cannot do that. Okay, wait. Okay. Arrived. Oh, arrived. There we go. Ooh, typically a little bit longer. I'm gonna leave at 5. Okay. All right, well, that'll be fine. Yeah, I can leave at 5. That'll get me back here in under 4 hours. Okay. And I'll check the traffic right before I leave to see what it is at that time. Okay, great. So I'm going to give myself a little more time here. 2 minutes. Let myself go for 15 minutes. Let's get that acupuncture appointment made. Taking care of my body is first and foremost. If I'm not doing that, I am more likely to have something that knocks me on my ass. And I work really hard on supporting my body and my menstrual cycle. So I don't want to get off my routine of talking to my provider. I can see how long it takes me to to make an appointment. I bet it is less than 5 minutes. And I pay attention to that kind of thing because I want to right size my idea about how long things take. Because if I think it takes 15, I won't do it. All right, where am I on the period? And where is that? I gotta get that. Okay. Thursday. If I do it on the phone, I do it on the phone. I do that too dirty. Okay, good. I'm gonna put this down. Okay. So let's see, how long did that take? Oh crap, I forget what time I actually started. It probably wasn't very long. It's probably right around 5 minutes. And I'm glad I did it because she only had 2 appointments left unless I waited a long time. So, and I'm also glad that I looked at my calendar and saw that I have a daytime pet sit on the same day. And so at first I was like, oh, I should do it before I go out there. But then I realized, no, I was perfect actually. Because I don't want to cut into my time with these guys because I'll need time to walk them and stuff. So that helped me plan more appropriately. But now I need to set aside time. I'm going to put it in my calendar right now while I'm thinking about it to fill out the questionnaire that she reviews with me. Okay, so I gotta put in, I guess I didn't put in here that Corinne is coming over tomorrow. Probably closer to 10:30ish. We'll see. Okay. She might end up just being a recording. Let's see. Let's put that on the calendar now. Time to do my cycle thing. I need to do it. I should do it on Tuesday. My period might not be. So I'm gonna set it for
Ooh, I have Dr. Porton that afternoon. I'm going to set this for late afternoon. Because maybe by then my period will be done, or at least I can reschedule the time. And I'm setting aside half an hour. Probably won't be that long. I'm also looking ahead at my week and seeing, wow, there's a lot going on here. Even though I have quite a few times set aside to do rideshare driving, and normally I really try to do that when I'm in a very advantageous part of town. But based on all the other things that are more important to me in my mind, I won't be able to get to them if I drive a lot this week. So, basically, but I'm also able to. I'm looking at this weekend, and there's 3 or 4 days where there's multiple days where I'm making my full nightly rate, but I'm not actually spending the night at the place that they don't need me to spend the night at this point. They're just like, we'll still pay you because we booked you. And so I'm making more than double just because of the way it all shakes out. And so that makes up for me not driving as much this week. So that means I don't have to stress a lot. If I have the opportunity or really feel like driving, I will. But probably not likely. So that'll open up a bunch of time. Okay. It's not as urgent to me right now to update my calendar to track how I've been spending my time. Oh, I didn't go that far. Because it's important and I like it, but it's not urgent. So I need to go back to the application. I still have some time. I'll get all I can out of it, and then I know it'll just kind of percolate in my head until I come back to it tomorrow. So I know it doesn't make a ton of sense right now, but it will get more and more refined. All right. Based on what I've added, let's ask about the mission again. Ability of application to provide a business mission or vision that is clear and compelling. Okay. Try that one again. Okay. I apparently have used up all of my responses. So
I am just gonna, this is definitely going really well. This is definitely really helpful. So I am going to pay $10 a month monthly for now. I will definitely change that when I am no longer using it. So I'm going, it's definitely a business expense all the way. So I'm going to charge it to my business account. Just while I feel quite confident that I have plenty of money in my business account, I'm still not joking. Better safe than sorry. And I try to keep as little financial information stored only in my head as possible. Try to have it actually validated by looking at my actual accounts and stuff. Okay, I'm fine. So I can go ahead and pay for this. Oh, is that it? It does might be it. I bet I'll go. Shoot, I wonder how many questions I get. Did I do it again? I'm sure. God damn it. No, okay. All of my responses. So I am just gonna looks like I am not matching up time-wise at all. Oh well. There it is. Okay, all right. Okay. I don't know why I kept forgetting I had my credit card in my hand, but I just looked and it definitely doesn't flash my number. Okay, so am I done? Oop. Okay, let me just make sure I finished getting Notion AI set up. So I keep working on that. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. This one looks like a good insert below. Our mission at Scrappy Entrepreneur School is to empower individuals through social entrepreneurship. providing them with tools to create businesses that are both commercially viable and socially constructive. We are inspired. I don't know. I kind of want it to. I'm going to say micro businesses. We are inspired by Charles Eisenstein's book, The More Beautiful World Our Hearts Know Is Possible. We share his vision of a community-oriented world where value is placed on solving social and environmental problems. By offering a blend of paid training programs and divine compensation, receiving resources through we aim to support entrepreneurs in creating a positive impact on their communities, particularly for single mothers and other individuals lacking adequate friend, family, community support. Our ultimate goal is to contribute to the manifestation of a more beautiful world where everyone has access to the resources they need to create sustainable income sources, thereby reclaiming their time and energy for things that truly matter to them. Yes, that's good. Okay, so now let's look at. Okay, so I think I'm going to ask it to write a plan outlining how receipt of a $25,000 or let's say $5,000 reward would assist in business expansion. Okay. I think that would be something I should be able to write. I think. Oh my God, so excited. So I decided to just put in an allocation plan for $5,000 just because, I don't know, because that's actually also like a little bit of a stretch goal for fundraising, but maybe it's not that big of a stretch. And so I'm going to, maybe I'll do a couple different models, but right now I'm starting with $5,000. And oh my God, it's so good. So $1,000 to video preparation, recording, and editing equipment. $1,500 to administrative assistant and project manager. I haven't really figured out that budget, but it's worth considering. Back-end support for new videos, $500. That would cover costs associated with hosting, video platform fees, and other related expenses. No, that's not actually true. How many hours of editing could I get for $500? All right, it's 30 hours. Let's oh, wait, did you just replace, you didn't just replace everything. Okay. I'm going to change this to be, oh, I better set another timer. I forgot to set another timer and I could have quickly lost a lot of time. All right, I really do need to wrap up. So I'm going to set it for 5 minutes right now. Okay. I'm going to change this to 1,000. And I know I would have to take something off. Okay, so yes, gave me video preparation, recording, and editing equipment, administrative assistant, project manager, video editing, thumbnail creation. Okay, good. That was a different time. Promotion and marketing. It even gave like a little bit of specific about how exactly that money would be spent. So cool. Awesome. All right. Let's see if I can get one more of these prompts. Okay, well, okay. I'm going to just copy these. Okay. Based on the text above, what innovations in the form of a product or service offered are solving entrepreneurial business problems? I mean, that's a terrible way to word it, but we'll see what it comes up with. The innovations mentioned in the document that are solving entrepreneurial business problems include paid training programs, Scrappy Entrepreneur Schools. Wait, are you gonna let me? Oh, good. I'm just gonna say done. The innovations mentioned in the document that are solving entrepreneurial business problems include paid training programs. Scrappy Entrepreneur School is offering paid training programs in areas like YouTube editing, pet sitting, and virtual assistant to content creators. So how do we do that? These programs are designed to teach individuals with little to no prior experience how to create sustainable part-time income streams, with no prior experience, teaching the skills and how and know-how to create sustainable part-time income streams. Administrative assistance. The document mentions the role of an administrative assistant who's trained on the job. This assistant can handle tasks such as research, copywriting, note-taking, and basic video editing, freeing up entrepreneurs to focus on bigger picture tasks. Isn't it really that innovative? Content creation. Through their YouTube channels, they are creating a diverse content library aimed at budding entrepreneurs. The content covers a wide range of topics from business growth to social media optimization. Well, that's definitely not true, too.
Oh, I only have 2 seconds left. All right.
Okay. Stuff. On the job training. Okay, community support. This document talks about a community support team that provides services to participants in the paid training programs. It can be particularly helpful for single mothers and others who may lack a support network. Service expansion. The document mentions the addition of other services like pet sitting and house hunting. Oh, that's not true. House. Cleaning, TaskRabbit. Asks. These services provide additional revenue streams and solve client problems. Divine compensation concept. This unique business model values life elevation and fulfillment over slowly monetary gains, providing a different approach to social entrepreneurship. Well, it's a lot weaker than I would have liked it to be, but it could just be because I worded it really badly. All right, gotta close my computer down. Gotta get it packed up. Gotta change my clothes. It's pretty much time to go. Let's see, how long are you gonna say it's gonna take me to get home right now? 37 minutes. I gotta get going. Okay, so bye-bye. Thanks for working alongside me. I hope it was interesting. And I know that I'll be able to get some out of this, even just saying it out loud. Kind of helped me think through it a lot, but also